Yes, I. Aha. Just wanted to do that little piece of life there by itself, Because I have other things to deal with. See? So, that's why I just come on the live there quick and just come on. Oh, what I am doing, I just do it, It's not I who just say, I can do this. I've been inspired by a higher force, higher energy. So sometimes, excuse me, it's not on me where to say me. I deal with a higher power, and that higher power is all praise unto the Most High. It's high, and there's no one higher. No one is higher than the Most High. That's why the name Most High. See, why I call Most High? See, it's not like a man will take a title. You see, it's not that the eye creation, the eye and the eye resume, everything about the eye. The eye is the Most High. And there's none who's higher than the eye. And until we don't overs that the Most High is like, is a loving father, a loving creator, and a not father. I keep saying, it's a loving creator. And this creator now just allow us to do what the hell we want to do. You know why? Because it doesn't give you what it takes already and give you conscience. And give you the conscience to check everything out and give you internal connection. See, most people just on a physical base, and that's why they can't chill with the internal spiritual connection. And they can't see it, they don't believe it, they don't want it. And that is the philosophy still. Me, I am not here to fight against them because that's right to your order. Hold you want to hold your order. So yes, people, the banana thing here to show you our lives, really and truly. Take a good look at it. Go ahead and smash the like button and share the video. These things is not things really you'll see certain man and man bring forth. See, they bring it, but some people bring it in a different form. I man bring it straight. So this banana I have soaked it in the hot water there. It will stay there until the banana release its substance in that water. I already washed the peel off good, then take out whatever they on the skin. So right now, it just in that water, releasing all the nutrients in it. And I will take it, and if I want later on before bed, I'll take a little cup. See, I could sweeten it with honey, or I could put a little bit of molasses. All these things is a combination. See, I could even put some cinnamon and nutmeg in it and make it effective on a different level. See, yeah, meditation, see, and some sage bush. See, this goes on beyond. This is not something where you just get up and say you're gonna do that. You have to be selected and elected. Like a virgin called me last night and he asked me about spiritual things, spiritual. I'm a spiritualist. I tell people that, but I don't go around, proclaiming that I want to take on and here to save everybody. I can't even save myself. Imagine me trying to save everybody. But at the meantime, I know say the most I creator allow I man with certain drills that can give I to spread on to the people, and if the people then taking them food there and well eat them food and digest them food there, they will see a better of them in this land of the living. Because you see, I keep telling people, we are passing through here. Know that you don't come here to stay. No say once a man, twice a child. So don't believe say you could ramp up in this place, in this big field or savannah. And you're gonna run up and down, and all your life you believe say is a never ending story, It's you only come here to obtain higher heights. See, I tell people life is to obtain enough knowledge and over wisdom and understanding. And you have to have love. If you want to obtain all the knowledge and you don't have no love, you end up corrupt. You'll become corrupt. So even when you're going to be a great man and a great corruption, because you're not in love, you become cold. And because you're cold, Now you become delivered corruption because you want power. So yes, people. So I hope you not overuse this thing. Appreciate the little that you have and give thanks. Yes, I. Because more time a person is complaining about what them have. And could you imagine that another person is in a situation that what you have and you are not content, or you're balling and you figure that you should go out there and kill somebody, rob somebody for you to get what you want to get, and find out you put yourself in a bigger problem. And only if you just humble yourself, only if you did humble yourself, you would find out, okay, that in time everything was given unto you. So don't worry what type of oppression you're going under, what type of problem you're going under, who don't like you, and who wants to see you dead, and who don't want you to have a house, you buy a house and everybody is upset. And you know, you're a loving man and you take care of your family and you're doing whatever and people are upset with you, or you got your job and you've been praying for a good job and finally you got blessed and you know ability allow you to land in the situation where you get a good job, and all of a certain people will hate you and dislike you because you know you get your job. And no, just don't make your job go up in your head, because some people, you know, then do it wrong, you know. Real thing, you know. Some people do it wrong, because what them do now, they make the material things go up in the head. Their head get overwhelmed or run out of space. See? Because what they get, my mother used to say something, never see come see get crazy. You know what that mean? You see, you never had this, you know. And now you get it in there, you know, so you're willing to die for this. No one say you can't go nowhere with this, you know? But sure you never have it and now you have it. And you don't want nobody else to have it. Oh God, you becomes a savage. You see, you becomes a real savage. So it's more life and more life and more life. It's more than life and more love with life. God, I do overs with certain people. Imagine this now. We're going to talk in code because these people are some pirate and them just have it out for me. So hear this. Imagine in the time that we are living, right? With all of these things that going on, these disasters and so-called disaster and man-made problem. See? And even when your back is against the wall, them still trying to make you believe, say, is an illusion to the point that you don't know what's going on. You know? Like they don't want you to wake up. And the moment you start to wake up, they say something is wrong with this guy, or this woman, or this child, or this man, or this boy, or this girl. From the moment you start to get up, because you're not supposed to wake up. You're supposed to be dead in sleep. You see, people like me, they don't like I, because they are worried about what I will tell the people. They're worried about what I will open and flood the place. Yeah. So they don't want me around. I will wake up. I will prevent you from sleeping. I will wet your bed. Make it uncomfortable for you. I will keep ringing the good news in your ears. They don't want to hear that. And they don't want to allow me to keep saying the good news. Because they want the people them like some duppy. So, come on, man. But we have to watch the people them too. We have to watch our people them too. And see what they like, and they getting what they like. You see, you only get what your heart desires. And if your heart is a desire for this the life on your eye then lock out. Your eye black like it have cataract, like your cataract, you're blind. Because this is the thing when people say, people don't always when the most I talk, you know. They say, yeah, though they have eyes and still can't see. Real talk. Can you imagine that? You have your two eyes, right, which are the windows for your soul. And you get to see all the evil. And you still allow the evil to kidnap you. And you're going head over heels for evil. Because you see evil have power in it. But what you don't over is everybody will go play the evil role. You see what happened to them. But still, you are infatuated with to get power, but not the punishment, not the judgment upon the action of the adultery that you are creating with yourself. So some people don't care. I don't blame them. If you have not been in tune with your spiritual intellect self, how could you care about your physical self? You'll only abuse it. And no matter what anybody tell you, say, it's your body. You do what you want with your body. I am not mad with anybody that is in the land of the living. And if they want to kill themselves by ignorance and by wickedness and by allowing the abomination to twinkle in the brain, dirty bungle, that is your business. Because I know, say, don't matter how far deep you are, the Most High has a voice. But if you was fighting against the voice of the Most High, and you was one who take counsels against the Most High, and now your own crew, your own people that you worship decide to eat you like a pig. This is why I man don't deal with swine. Because swine is an animal, you see, man. Sometimes you could there and then just turn around and eat all them like a piglet them. Yeah, I ain't go down that cemetery and start to dig out, start eat all the dead people, man. Yo, certain scavenger animal, man, like possum and raccoon, and them boy, them see people want to kiss up and play with and use them for pet. You know them thing is just dirty and just unclean, cause them thing they carry all type. After them are some nasty scavenger will eat anything that dead or bury or rotten and decomposing. Them boy they have the nerve to carry all type of Lyme disease and all type of disease. Punishment. And some people want to have them guy they as pet and play with them boy, they kiss up them boy and say they are very nice. It's nice from afar. I don't have to pick it up and put it on my shoulder. I don't have to have it in my hand. Then them thing that bites you and you say, oh, it's nothing. And 5 years, 6 years, some type of bacteria is mimicking your DNA and all kind of thing. And this is why we have a type of disease and them type of thing. Because people want to take themselves away from where they was placed and want to go down and mingle with the poop. Now, I don't have a problem if you like poop. I don't. I like to smell good. I like to be clean. And I have a thing called character. And I do carry shame. And I don't like to be shamed. No, man. I can't make people shame me. No. That is how you gain respect in people. People want people to respect them. I spoke about it before. People want people to respect them, but they don't respect themselves. You see they don't respect themselves because of them lifestyle, the way them live them life and the way them take them life. And it's like them are some crash dummy. Me is not a crash dummy. And me no say me not have the extra life. Where you think I say? Me have like 6, 9 life in that one little packet. So if me mess around and fool around and boop, them lick me down. Me could just say, alright, if me have 9 now, me have 8. Me post cat where they say cat have 9 life. Cat finding death much at your time. So I don't like to play with the angel of death. Some people love to play with the angel of death. Well, I have questions here or something. Yeah.
Twin said all praises to the Most High. Monroe said blessings, my brother.
Who?
Monroe, he said blessings, my brother.
Bless up. Bless up.
He wants to know where can I purchase some of your hoodies.
Yes, you could purchase them hoodies upon the redshine1967 at gmail.com. See? You could just on the IG Redshot BlackStar. You could get that. Hey people, you see I man, what is for me will always be for me. And what is not for me could never be for me. That's just life. I see some people in life lose their life over certain things. Not me. My mother taught me as a little boy, you don't cry over spilled milk. I got a lot of children. And I didn't mother them. And then decide for whatever me and them wasn't seeing eye to eye anymore. How when they believe they did find a new lover. And they would blush and they would, you know, that never bothered me. Because Jah didn't show I them either, you see that? Most of they show me them long time. So when the time come for them to do, where them have to do it, wasn't a problem. I tell them push on. So I know say, as a man when most I give certain ability. And this is why my life been rough for my youth until now. Because I could be a rich youth long time, but I born rich spiritually, and that's something money can't buy people. You see that? But most people in this time we deal with, most people are physical money, them collaterals and them things. And that them a record. And I had many friends that is not here today. That they see the way of the money, the heights where they did have about the money, and the urge they did have to get the money. See? Some of them accomplish that urge over and get this wealth where they want, but they are not into the land of the living right now. They didn't, before them gone in them resting 6 feet, them get a little of the heart desire where them did have. But they didn't last long enough to enjoy. And this is a thing about wealth. The wealth that one could obtain under abomination, under trickery. See? That wealth is the most dangerous wealth. See a man going up somebody's house and he go and kill 2 people or 1 person or whatever and kill to get what he take out of the person's house. That here, that is a lifetime crash, damage. You will never be the same person again. Never. That's different from a person go and take a little, go in a supermarket or thief something. I'm not saying no listen people over the thing. I'm not saying that stealing is good. But there's a balance on it. That is the judgment I man, the most I show I man within I man time as a youth growing up and used to be hungry. See, I knew what hungry belly and white skull could do to a person. No, I always say if I was a king or a prime minister, president, people that do certain acts like going to steal and when they bring them into my chambers and I hear what they do, I would know if they deal with them. I spoke about it before. But this type of vibes we're going on here, there are different vibes. Most people, they don't steal because they're hungry. They steal because they are in a loss for wealth. Hear what they want. Fame. Hear what they want. Diamonds. Money. To do what? They're not gonna feed their family with that. Then go to the club. They just kill somebody. Could be a man or a woman or a couple. For probably a Rolex. Diamond bracelet. $15,000 you get in at the place and you get couple, and as you get that you say you come up. But imagine what was the purpose for you doing this crime here? Because imagine after you did the crime and then you obtain what you obtain. You couldn't even obtain the things that you took. It didn't serve you no good. Because you go, first thing you do, it's gonna done quick because my mother said easy come, easy go. You didn't work hard for it. So you want to go into the area where you don't belong. You want to go shop in the Louis Vuitton department. And you don't know the value of money. So as you do your murder and your crime and you get a little money, you want to frost. So you go over there and you done the little robbery money. Quick, you didn't go home, feed your hungry child, pay a bill for your wife that you're about to get evicted out of the house. You didn't do none of that. And I'm not saying that you should do crime to do these things. But I'm just showing you people that young men and women and man and woman will go and go do certain crime how you know them evil. Because after they do them crime, what them do, all right, then kill somebody, get the wealth or the money within the want. They does not go and do anything in particular with that. Nothing that will create a chain reaction. What they do is then go buy champagne, then go buy then gear, so then call it, and they buys this to go to shine them teeth and laugh and palaver with them friend, but you just kill somebody for that. So this is what I'm telling you. If I was one who ran the court system, when a man come to a man and he go and he stole bread, I would not send him to prison for stealing bread or stealing something to eat. What I would do, I would allow him to go work with the man who owned the store and make that man give him a job so I could know her. See, you have to learn how to not just have a punishment for a crime, but how to prevent one from going from a minor crime to a major crime. Alright? No. I would take this man. The only reason this man is not really a thief, but because of circumstances. Maybe he did go look for work. Maybe 2-3 days, a week, 2 months, he walking around. He probably didn't even eat for 14 days. And like I said, white scholar kill him, hungry belly, beat him belly. So, he gonna take bread. He gonna take something. But for the one who walk with a firearm, for the one who come in your yard in the night when you're there asleep with your wife and your youth, and him know you are in there with your family, but he's gonna slide through the window, or he gonna kick in the door, and he gonna come in and he know that you are there. He is a murderer. And he could never, ever, ever, ever make it in this life. It's life doom. Doom, doom, doom. That's why I say, when people do crime, or people do things like crime, people will analyze what them do before you put them in the same category with everybody else. Because a man will take this thing kind of hungry and it must be a beggar, and everybody call him names. You're a bum. Get out of here. Go get a job. But the fact, who's going to hire him in his condition? That's why I say if I am a judge, a man like that comes in front of me because he stole from a supermarket or one of these places, and what I would do to allow this man to believe that he's not a person that society kick out, what I would do, I would have the man who owns that store to line up something with this man, give this man a job. I would know if this man is a habit that he has, or if he wants to better. And this is the thing with the society that we live in. They could actually take care of the people. Rehabilitation. But not in a asylum where you send them in a building and you send them places where they going over there with a minor little simple thing and like a lighter, and now you're putting them somewhere that you're gonna turn them into real hard, tough criminal. Now this man know when he come out, this man don't wanna no bread anymore. What you talking about? Who I went to the supermarket to take bread? And then you teach that man, you make that man a hardened criminal. That man don't want to do nothing like that no more. No humbleness, nothing to that man no more. You're tougher than a soldier for your own ability. So he could come back and forth. So the reason why a lot of guys go to prison, because prison is set for them to come back. You see, people, prison is set for them to keep coming back because it's a hypnotism thing. Because remember, the prisoner for make money. Who will work in the prison? They need prisoners to work in the prison. They need you to do crime so you can get into prison, so you could help these people get richer. You could make the children go to college. You could, lawyers and doctors comes out of them because of a lot of us. And they are not, they doesn't have nothing of called what they call rehabilitate. They're not really rehabilitating anybody. They're just allowing people to get worse. Like the man said, worse to us. You hear it, people? I don't know, there's no such word, but it sometimes things get so out of order.
You gotta make up a word.
You have to make up a word to it. Now, people, you know what me, I don't. I watch the word, guys, it's the Redshot BlackStar, the Earth Man. And I don't, not because I live in America, Brooklyn, New York, that I only focus on Brooklyn, New York. I focus worldwide, in the islands, down south, China, everywhere. I look to see what's going on. Right there in Grenada, I hear a woman. This something I hear the sister was saying. And I say, Lord God, corruption is everywhere. No, in a short space of time, I just overheard this lady. But the reason why I stopped when something touched me. It was about a 6-year-old girl and I think a 9-year-old boy. And as I listened to the story that the sister, with tears in her heart, I send my condolences to you, sis. I don't know you from Grenada. I just saw your story, and it hurt me as a father. I got daughters, and this is so sad that listen to the sister now. This sister said that she got a 6-year-old, and her neighbor had a 9-year-old, and children was playing or they went somewhere or a group of them or whatever, they went to get firewood or something like that, fetch firewood. But it's like the 9-year-old find, the lady said that the 9-year-old boy pulls down the 6-year-old girl panties. And well, they say they went for firewood, so I guess he fired some wood. And the little girl, there were other people there, and the rest of the children came and see what was going on. And I guess they went to that little girl, the 6-year-old mother, and they told her, the little girl told her moms, and they told her. And now the lady tried to go to press charges, and they denied her. They didn't want to, the cops, the police over there in Grenada didn't want her to hear what she was saying. And she now, when they chased out of the prison, or whatever where she went, and she felt that was not right, so she decided to go and speak to the little boy's mother, which is the 9-year-old. And when she went over there, the boy mother was not there, but she said she knew the boy was there. She heard him inside, so she kept on knocking the door until the boy come and open the door. When the boy opened the door, the little boy was being rude to her. The little boy was being rude to her, but she said that anyway. She picked a peas whip. She broke a peas whip. And she whipped the little boy. And whipping that child that is not her child, the child mother pressed charges on her, and she got locked up. he didn't get locked up. She said, well, the reason why I went over there and I did that is this little boy pulls my daughter's panties down and mess around with my daughter. So the lady said they locked her, but they let the little boy go home with his moms. They didn't do anything about it. So she said that she spoke to some other people of law, and I guess they evaluate the child, check on the child, speak with the child, and they find out that the little girl was saying the truth. She was speaking the truth. So now the little boy, I think, is 11 years old now, and her daughter now is 9 years old. So this is something that's been going on within that family, fights and back and forth. And now there's a man, I think that's a cop, that is involved with that. And the lady's saying because of that man is a police officer, or that man has been causing her not to get the rights that she deserves. So in other words, that man is pulling strings. And the lady, I could feel her strive, I could feel her separation, I could feel her pain. That throughout the years, it's like living in a community and everybody's like, you trying to be civilized, but everybody's like, when you live in communities like that, and probably you by yourself, you don't have a big family. Uh, these things that tend to happen in communities, especially in the islands. Majority of times in the islands, if a person is living like a male and female and they might have children, majority of times it be either a male or just a female, majority of times, or sometimes if it's a male and a female and they are poor, and the people in the community is a little more fortunate than them, they can't really pick on their children. And things like that happen in the islands, and not just in the islands, but it happens right here in America too. So I feel very sorry for this sister, and I hope that somewhere down the line that she gets some type of justice, because this story is a long story that I am listening to the sister, and I could see where the sister being provoked, like someone is provoking her. She has tried her best, and I believe everything that she said, because I just has that, I don't know this person, but I believe everything that she said, that I was listening to the little time that she started saying it, I believe her. Because she even said there was a time that she lived in the yard and she would sweep and clean and the whole yard. And there was a lady that she fought with, but they used to go back and forth with the garbage, and she'll sweep the garbage and the lady would come and sweep back the garbage in her place. Then after a while she said, you know what, she can't always stop that, because at first she used to clean, she would not just clean her particular place, but she would clean the you know, when you're living in a tenement yard, like back on my days, you know how that is, you know, you living where 6, 7, 8, 9 people live in that little whole other yard there, and it's like house there. You know how it is, man, the tenement yard there, you know how that go. So yeah, I guess she living in one of these, and the houses are real close together. So I guess if she come out to sweep in front of her place, she's a clean person saying, well, what I like for myself, I love it for my neighbor. So I guess she cleans the neighbor place. Sometimes she says she goes and do one whole thing, and all that garbage, she finally takes the garbage and come dump it after she do all this cleaning. So she just stopped doing that. One of the women fight her, and she said she stopped doing all of this good things. So I could see the sister from Grenada in the community that she lives in. She has a good heart, and I think people are taking her kindness for weakness. And this officer, this policeman, that trying to have sex with her. I mean, yeah, because she said that too. She said this man tried to pretend that he was trying, or he would, if she would sleep with him, he would help her to solve the case with the raping business. And the woman said she wasn't really, she's not that type of person. She ain't down with that. And she said one day the man, she was in a yard, the man come in and come like he coming to give good news, and he just come and push his tongue in her mouth. And she was like, yo, what you doing? What's wrong with you? Take hold of yourself. What are you doing? So I guess he was trying to, the policeman was using his authority to sweep the woman under her feet and get her to do what he wanted with her. And if he was the policeman and that's what he's doing, I don't know why he's still a cop down there. And if there's weaknesses that was there when that man, did these things, why they can't come together and go and take a petition against this cop? And why is this cop he's supreme he's so superior, the superior officer that is ahead of him is not hearing these things and doing anything about it. So, there's a lot of snacks, and this is why people doesn't really wants to put their trust into the law. Because when the law is doing, when people who supposed to uphold the law is doing things like that, you becomes worse than the a normal man on the street, because you know better, because you took an oath to uphold up righteousness. But there you go, and you doing things like a thug. You're doing things like a vagabond. So you gotta watch this thing. So one of the things I want to tell the people, don't forget to smash the like button and share the video. Appreciate you guys. Is we have to rise up, man, and clean our Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, Grenada. Don't matter which island, because we are the same people, man. We just gotta learn to start being aware in our community and clean these people out. There's a person that living over there that runs a daycare, and you knows what they're doing to people's children, man, and you know about that, and you see it with your eye. Why are you being so wicked that you're not allowing people to know what's going on? Why are you not telling? Why are you keeping that a secret? Because you're friends with the daycare owner, but in reality, for real, man, they're hurting people's children, man. They're doing stuff to people's children. So when we affiliate ourselves with people that are wrong, evildoers, that's doing things in our community, and we choose to shut our mouth because we get in the cut, it will haunt us. And that's why a lot of these people just do so much in the community, so much evil in the community, because people knows of what they're doing. I mean, if you see a growing up is violating a child, you come up and you see that with your own eyes. You see that, you knows that, and that person gonna tell you, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a couple thousand, man. Keep your hand in the hush hush." And then that person is still working with people trying. You know that person is still doing the same thing. I use R. Kelly for. No, I love R. Kelly, but hey, I don't love the things he do, the things he was doing. I have a lot of love for R. Kelly, but I gotta say this. People say, well, the mother should know better. Yeah, that's true. Their mother should know better. Their mother should know because they knew. People knew. People knew what he was doing. People knew what he was good for. But because of the money and because, they want the fame, they do the sacrifice by sending their children over there. It's not to say they didn't know. They knew. The man was singing it in the songs. What you thought? He was just, majority of times, things that people do, they has a passion about it. They sing about it. And the song becomes platinum gold because it's a passion they have for what they does. So all the time, Alkin was singing all his songs, the sexual songs, this in the bedroom, in the closet, and singing all these songs, and he's a freak and he did this. You don't think really and truly that's what the man was doing? That these things, listen, man, it's a passion. You are passionate about something that's in your genes, man. You will get, you gonna become great at it. You are great at it. And these type of people are great at what they do. But it's sinful. It's wrong. How it's wrong? It's wrong because the people that knows what that person is capable of, and they have seen what that person has been doing, and still allow people, like find new people for them to hurt. Like there was a little girl I heard that one of the family members knew the type of brother that the brother was. but still allow his niece or his little cousin, which was about 12 or 13 years old, to leave her in the studio with his brother, with this guy, recording and doing all that, knowing this brother is a savage, is a beast when it comes to them little girls, man. So again, you gotta see, yeah, everybody can point the finger and say wolf, wolf, but who actually feeding the wolves? Huh? Who actually feeding the wolves? The same people that wants to say wolves, wolves. They're the ones, because they know there's a wolf. They had the wolf getting fat. They had the wolf getting fat. They knew the wolf had ate somebody. Not one person, not two, not three. They knew there is a wolf eating people's children. They know. But they was enjoying it. They was getting scraps. They was enjoying it. So if we know we have these people in our community that feeds and pray and has the ability of doing these things that people have seen with their eyes and catch them red-handed, you know. We gotta know. I love Michael Jackson a whole lot. But when I heard that he paid a certain amount of money to a certain amount of, why you paying money? You know, I'm not here to judge nobody, but I'm just saying your actions speak for itself. So we know what it is. And I am one that is aware. I've been aware. And I've been saying from the moment my cartoons that I used to love, they banned them and said they were too violent. And then they start bringing SpongeBob and Patrick. Now, don't get me wrong. We know we had Sesame Street and we know something was wrong with Bert and Ernie. Yeah, we know. But they was in the closet. It was not out there like that. But now they're pouring it. Every little cartoon that comes out, you see either the two males or the two females are messing around. And they throw that out there a lot. Now, like I said, I'm not here to tell grown folks what to do with their life, but I keep saying it, bro. Why y'all haunting the little children? Why y'all so trying to reach out to touch them little children? Why y'all so out to touch these little innocent children? And that's why the little children are doing the things that they're doing in a different way. In a different way. And it's more barbaric in the way that they're doing it. It's more barbaric. So when we was young, we used to look at Heckle and Jekyll. It was two crows. Heckle and Jekyll. Yeah. And we had this cat called Tomcat. That, you know, we had cartoons. We had that mice from Mexico, andale. We had a lot of little cartoons where they actually removed and said it was too violent. It was just too violent, and they didn't want in America to grow like the children growing violent. There's too much violence. But what really brings violence, man, is not the cartoons. They have ways to double bridge everything, man. Double bridge everything. Cartoons don't make people violent. No. But this cartoons was violent. And after they removed these cartoons, I started seeing they're making cartoons with different agenda. More on a different, there was not running and hitting with a bat. But there was more very sensitive, emotional, and over loving. Always want to hug, always want to kiss, always. And these was the type of cartoons that evolved from seeing again SpongeBob and SpongeBob, Patrick. I used to watch Butthead and Beavis and MTV, even though they say well he but when other cartoons that was not on that level anymore, that was not considered violent anymore. Violence was out, and here comes romance came in But Romans was confused, and and why I say that, because why is it that you're trying to send Romans to little children and relationships and and all that? With the children supposed to be children. The children gotta learn how to be children, not learning how to have intercourse or bringing feelings. You know, these are not things that you bring on the children unless you have a state of mind of changing the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? And the plan that the Most High already created is perfect. Now, whoever figured that they could change that, that's on you. But I know definitely what it is. It's X and Y. I knows that. My children that growing up in now, I'm here to tell them. I'm not playing that with them. They're gonna know, but they're also gonna be grown too. And if that's what they want to choose, that's what they want to choose. Okay? But for now, I govern over them. And I'll tell them the truth. I'll tell them the truth. So when I have people that saying they're speaking in two tongues, one of the tongues saying they want to the, but I see it's the same people that open the paths for destruction. They're the ones, the same people who makes the laws are the same people who are corrupt. They're the ones that go around and it's like they make the law for you and not for them. They breaks the law. Have you ever seen the police car block the street? You try to do that, you can't. Now, if there's an emergency, and still you can't just block the street unless there's something that calls for the street to be blocked and no traffic can go up because now it's under the police. But some majority of times it's a simple little thing where it's nothing at all. The policeman, he's driving that car. He's a policeman, man of law. He could park his car on the sidewalk. He could park it any way he wants. He could do. I've seen policemen flick butts, cigarette butts. I've seen they throw the garbage, eating something and throw it. And you know, if you're a person that has to keep the law and keep everything good, why are you breaking these laws? Why you break? I have seen policemen turning his siren and really not going nowhere. He's just creating a panic for the people that's driving to get confused. And one of them will get a ticket. We know, like I said, good cop, bad cop. We know that when they give them a certain time of the month and everybody won't be a good Samaritan, they're not giving much tickets. They don't like that. They gotta go out and give these tickets because they gotta make that money to pay people. Everything's a rat race, but no one don't want to be a realist. No one even want to see what it is. I talks about everything and I watch everything. I watch Thanksgiving, I speak about Thanksgiving. People get mad. People get mad when I say, why only wait that day for you to say you're giving thanks and you could give thanks every day? And if we really have to watch, what really happened that day? Unless a bunch of Indians was getting murdered. Well, not Indians, us. Us. Was being murdered. Us and our families was being murdered. And we're going to give thanks to that on that day. There's a lot of things that's not accurate. And when people like me rise up and let people know, they get mad because they just want to get you lost into what they're bringing to you, which has, and I keep saying, we got to leave these affairs alone because it has nothing to do with us. We got to leave it alone, start partaking. We as a people, we support every other nonsense, but we don't support us. Stop partaking in these things that doesn't concern us. Don't care. As we gotta break the yoke around our necks. And if we gonna do what our foreparents was doing from the moment when they end up being captives from the war that they lost, then that's just what it's gonna be. We cannot allow that. We cannot keep doing what our foreparents was doing in captivity, serving the things that they was forced to serve, and speak the way that they speak, that they're forced to speak. We gotta know better, and we do know better, but a lot of us, like I said, we love these ways, and we don't want to leave it. We don't want to change. We trying to just stay that way. So let's just redeem ourselves in righteousness. Let's observe that the Most High is the most powerful being in the universe. And let's just give that power unto that Almighty. And let us flood the earth with love. I mean, that's what's going to heal the earth, man. That's what's going to heal the earth, the love. We got to go back and care for a brother, for a sister, the way we knew. It didn't leave. It's just the savagery upon the wealth, having us to become like that. Go back and ital is vital. That's why I'm bringing all this ital food so your spiritual self could awaken, because you're covering your spirit with flesh so much. It's devouring it, man. That's why you don't got no feeling. You're too much rare meat, too much meat, too much meat, too much lust, too much desire of wealth. So you covering yourself with sin, and it becomes heartless. No love. Some people don't even love their parents, man. Some people, they tell you they hate their mother and they hate their father. Now, I'm not saying they don't have some mothers and fathers that deserve, that cause the children to hate them, but sure. If my mother and father was alive, which they are not, no matter what they did to me, they'll always be my mother and father. I probably could not live with them. I got brothers that I can't live with. Because I have brothers where I've been around for a long time and tried, because they was older than me. I always try to serve them and give them the respect, but that was never good enough. I was always that person that would always make them go from 0 to 100 in an instant, because to them, the way they see me or what they thought about me, or I don't know, but yeah, but it comes a time where you gotta draw the line and say, yo, fall off, fall back. Because if I've been surviving all these years, going through all this mud, going through all of this, and then I meet you, and then for the little time you believe that it is you the lifesaver for me, no. So you get that in family. That's why I say, Mary, I am what I am, man. I could be all what I am because I am all of the all. We are of the all, and I am of the all, and we are of the all. So when you watch it like that, it's like, yo, there's nothing that you personally could have that I could want, when whatever you have is actually I have it. Because the good that I want for you in reality, it's the same thing I want for myself. So when I see you progressing, it's still me progressing in my way, in the way that the Most High allow me to see. So that's why I carry no red eye. If I had a friend, or I knew someone that just win the lottery, I would clap for them. But I know they would have people that would once say, as that person, they know that person hit the lottery. Now they want to be the person's friend. You was never friends with the person, but as you know the person have money now you're willing to lick their butt. You're willing to lick their shoes. You're willing to do it. You would not do that a couple of years ago, but now you know they got bread. You're willing to just ride to die. That could never be me. And that's a Judas right there. That's a person that will sell you out, because that person is just a feeding off of your energy, want what you got. And that's why the person, the individual that I am, I'm straight up. You gotta be a realist. And that's one thing. Real represent real, man. They recognize real, man. That's one thing. Real, recognize real. You can't be coming around and tricking people. You know you ain't gonna do something. Why you say you gonna do it? You know you got that man running 3 weeks, 4 weeks for something that you told him since 6 weeks ago that you was gonna do for him. Now you taking up his time and you're causing vexation, because now he's coming to you knowing that you can't help him. You open your mouth, say, bro, I can't help you. You could have told him that 6 weeks ago, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. So be a realist. See, we bring things in ourselves sometimes just by not being honest. But then again, some people can accept the truth. So I see why some people lie, but you don't have to lie. How you want to take the truth? If you live with it, you asking about it, take it. You asking, I'm gonna give it to you. I hope you can handle it. Do not come ask me why, nothing. Because the truth shall set you free. I just set myself free from you humbugging me to keep asking me, what is it? What is it? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. That's like I'm holding this key for us to come out of the building. You sticking your gun. I know where the key at. You don't know where the key at, but you threatening me, telling me if I don't give you the key, you're going to kill me. We all going to die here. I'm not giving you nothing. So when you kill me, I'm going to tell you where it's at, and then you go get it and you kill me anyway. No, we all going to die right here. I ain't going to tell you nothing. You can give me as much shots as you want, but I know I'm going to die here, but you going to die here too. Because I ain't going to tell you, and you find, because of lack of faith, a lot of people lose their souls. Some people don't want to die, but they like to kill. Give them the opportunity. They're killing anything that comes in front of them. Fly, chicken, horse, goat, human, alien. Oh, they have gun. But change the shoes. Put them down here. And then tell them you're going to kill them. And you have to beg and ball. Because now they get to see life is precious. They get to see life is precious. All right, the line is up. Come, boo-boo. Come. Come, Zeph. Boys up. This guy, my son right here, but it's not me. He sleeps all day. And the night time, that's when he's up. Everybody's sleeping. He's up. Creating all that, but this noise and okay, go around with your moms. Go, meet mama. Go, meet mama. Morning, Zeph. This boy is growing. This guy's getting big. This every day I'm watching this boy growing. Yeah, people. So this will be a realist, man. No matter what it is, man. Be you. You know, don't let nobody try to change you. Like I said, there are people that are opportunists. They will ride with whatever that's floating, as long as you're floating. There are people that will tell you, just for them to just be the opportunists that they are, they'll tell you anything for you not to do. Yo, don't do this. You know. Don't mess with Black Phoenix. Don't mess with Black Phoenix, man. You ask them why. They say, no, Black Phoenix is an opportunist. That's what I say. They say, yo, you mess with Red, don't mess with Red. You ask them why. Red, you can't, man, Red is, I just don't like Red. But why, what Red is it? Red is an opportunist. They'll tell you all who not to mess with. But when you turn around, you see they're flying with these people. The same people that they tell you not to mess around with, they gonna do this to you, they're gonna do that to you, they're gonna everybody wanna ba. After a while you turn around, you're looking because you gotta kick back sometimes, you know, and just take the whole sin in. And you in the scenery now, guess what you see? The same people. The same people that was telling you all of the above. Same ones. You see them with the same people. The same people you see them with. So they're opportunists. They are opportunists. That means you ain't good until they see you flying. Then they want to fly with you. So they don't want to open their wings and fly. They're waiting for someone to fly so they could hop on and smiling. Yeah. How you get there? You can't get there by yourself because you're opportunist. That's how you get there. But me is hard work and dedication. I am not an opportunist. My opportunity is from my hard work. That's where you see me. Yeah. I don't love people because I see them doing good. Or wants to be their friend because they're doing good. Oh, they buy a brand new car, and I want to be their friend because I could figure I could get a ride to go to work every morning. Or whatever the case may be that that individual has, and I'm gonna look at it like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take advantage here. No, I'm not on that. Not on that. So all these ways is ways that will not allow you to enter the kingdom or the paradise. And we gotta get these ways out of us. We gotta be realists, man. We gotta be a realist. Real, real, real. Don't try to use people. Cause I'll tell you this, you know them. Make what you're doing a while after a while and stop working. And you're not getting all the clout no more. Make. If you was at a job and you was making enough money for the company and the company love you, everybody say how much they love you and give you all these awards or whatever they give you. And let you start making that money. And see how quick you get rid of you. So opportunities, you gotta watch them. And this country is a land of opportunity. That's why they call it opportunity. The opportunity that I could get rich on you quick. Yeah. It's a lot of opportunities. Lot of opportunities. But there's a lot of opportunities that open the gate, the pathway for opportunists. Opportunity open the path, gateway for opportunists. So if I have to use you to get to this rock right here, man, I'm gonna put my foot on your head. I'm gonna put my foot, and I don't care if my toes are going in your eyes. I'm gonna put it on your head, but now my foot is sliding and end up in your eye, and you could be bawling, mice. And since I'm an opportunist, my head is like, hey, I'm not even, I'm looking to go higher. So if my toes go in your eye and remove your eyes or whatever, I do business with that because my job is I don't have time to look at you. I have time to reach to the next thing that is going on. The next big thing that's going on, that's why I want to get myself. And I don't care if I step on your head, if I flush you down the toilet, I don't care. Yeah, I'm going to climb and destroy. And that's why I speak no disrespect to no one. That's when I speak about the crab in the barrel, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's a bunch of black folks, a bunch of people, and they will never allow you to climb the top. They will be there to wait to see you about to make it and drag you right back down. And they tell you, well, I can't climb up there, so why should you? I can't climb up there. Why should you? Why where you going? You gonna stay here with me. We're gonna be in that bucket together. And we're gonna be what we are. So that's that term right there. So that's why I say a lot of us, man, we need to come out of that mentality. That we need to come out of that mentality. You see, because if I know I could do something to better you, I'll do that. Okay? But if there are people that knows that they saying, I'm willing to do this for you, but really and truly, it's an opportunity for you too. It's an opportunity for you too to shine too. But you're gonna make me believe that you're doing this for me, and put yourself you're not existing there. You're not knowing it. It's an opportunity for you to see what it is. So I watch things. Are people doing things because of opportunities that they're opportunists and they're looking for a way to use someone? Why nobody's not doing things from the heart anymore? Why no one is doing things because of the love? Why no one is doing things because they're realists anymore? Why no one, you see, because the world is getting corrupt. You can't teach nobody trade because that person, after you teach them your style, they will never say you taught them. They will say this person taught them, that person taught them, this person taught them. They will never say it was you. They will never say you gave them some lessons. You taught them too. So this is why The world is getting cold. The man who has the knowledge to pass it on, he froze. And people want to know why he froze. Because, like I said, he froze because he can't pass the knowledge on, because the ones he's passing the knowledge on to is ungrateful. You cannot teach ungrateful people things. They will do bad things with it. They'll do bad things with it. Now you can say, well, I'll teach you anyway. I don't care what you do with it. Yeah, you have to care. Because of what you taught, if they take it into self-destruction, it creates harm. And the greater harm they create puts weight on your scale. It tips your scale. So don't believe that's like, I gives you a gun. Load up. And tell you, go do what you gotta do. Just don't tell nobody it's me give you the gun. I just set you up, bro. Now, you can watch it like, oh man, if you was my real man, she would give me the gun. I could give you the gun and then you still die with the gun. I could give you the gun and then you shoot somebody, but who you trying to shoot is not that person. You end up killing 2 people down the block. Now you hear they're about to give you 25 to life, and they need to know where you get the gun from. And they're willing to cut a plea bargain with you. Just tell you, well, all right, you're young and you don't have to throw your life and cover for it. Just tell us where you get the gun. And yeah, and you sitting over there thinking about this. They say, yo, we give you some time to think about this. How old are you? 18 years old. You watching a 25 to life. But look, be a smart guy, man. Don't be a macho, man. Tell us where you get the gun, who you get the gun from. And if you tell us the truth, and we lock up the person that give you that gun, and yeah, we'll cut the deal with you. And that's what goes on. You can't. So the world is, everything becomes in back to the beginning. And people say, but Red, that's how it was in the beginning. Yeah. So it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end. Where you see all what's going on with all people who wants to be like ladies, they're coming out. More than ever. Everybody have something to say. Like I told you before, we have the drag queen that does not like the gay guy. The gay guy does not like it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of these people that living in their own world under they in their circle.
Transgender.
And there has a whole lot of things going on. Transgender problems, bisexual, freak. They have a whole, it come like religion. Or like all the religions don't get along. It come like Rasta, they have 12 tribe Nyabingi, they have Bobo Shanti, they have House of David, and there's a whole bunch of them. And it's like now all the Rasta man supposed to link up as brother and brethren and link up. But you find them a fight against each other, just like the church them. It's like all of them carrying the same pattern. All of them is carrying the same pattern. So what's going on? We know original Rasta. I know original Rasta were different from other so-called Rasta. Because I know original Rasta man, love, and the Most High. That man they would tell you, no, right to the day, blessed Jah, tell you about, just like a monk, Buddha bless you, Obi Taba. The man that really tell you anything about themselves. Anything with them say yes, Jah. Anything them tell you yes, Rust. You know, them man you know say them upon some humble thing. Them man they not talk blood fire this and no. Them man they speech different. Them tongue talking different. How them deal with the woman and the elder and the youth them different. From the regular Rasta man where they come like some pitbull, where just don't like the youth them. I always want to fight against the youth them, and them a big Rasta man with big bobo on the head. And when they see the youth, they hate the youth. Them fight against the youth. It's like if the youth feel rise, them want to hold on the youth. You was a youth one time. Flow the youth them. Show the youth them love. So the youth them could show on love. But we don't just want to enforce things on the youth them. And we not keep the order. I want the youth them to respect you. Not because you're not long by your back. Make you believe say you are the head. Everything in our life have issues. And we are the solution to fix. Make it right. And keep the love and the oxygen going. See, I don't need nothing, but oxygen. And most I make sure I get it every day. Because the day I don't get it, you know what it is. Stiff. And I don't believe in that. Because my Lord has not tell me nothing about that. I will always be alive. Even after that. Because the spirit don't die. So if I know and say I train I want mental, physical and spiritual. Wow. Mental, physical and spiritual. So alright, wait there. So right now, me there now physical and me up in the mental because the mental me have to use it and me there now physical. So I three life me I live in a one. Three life me have the physical, me have the mental, and me have this. Me have the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. But majority of people just want to deal with the physical, and some of them want to use the the mental way. It's still in a physical aspect because of physical things they end up going mentally sick. You become mentally sick because of your physical action. It cause you. It's not spiritual sick. It's not spiritual sick you become mentally sick. And what causes that is your physical activity cause you to become mentally sick. It's your activity in your true physical form create harm to your mental state, bring your mental in your mental position, create problem to you mentally. Now, those who have gone through spiritual war, it's not spiritual, it's science. They are under some science attack. Science attack. See? Science attack. There are different type of science. See? And this is not spiritual science. It's this is not soul science. See, this is just another form of physical and mental science. Again, not the most high God is perfect. So none of the righteous pill or the righteous activity of the most high cannot be bad. So it's like I tell you, everything in this life that will hurt you have to be at a physical level. See? So what time I have? The 1 hour now, people. Now I'm gonna waste no time. Hope you love the banana stuff. That I go ahead, smash the like button and that and share the video. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sending me a little something on the Cash App. Yes, I appreciate you. Don't forget the summer is coming. You can get your life in the back. Always, I stay with it. And again, guys, ITAL is vital. ITAL is always vital. See? And we know that. The boy they want to see you. He don't want to see the people them. Sharp boy. Yo. You see yourself? Morning. What's up? What?
Sharon said, I'm honored to be listening to such a wise person.
Who?
And Sharon, an awesome athlete, a prominent of good diet, and a wise teacher.
Thank you. I appreciate you and I appreciate you guys being on this channel and subscribing to this channel because many are called and few is chosen. People want people to talk like them as some professor. Me is not no professor. Me from the streets. And I only know what is revealed to I. And yes, that's just what it is. So of course, there is no beating around the bush, but just going straight to the point. Most people like to beat around the bush. They tell you a simple thing. They take you all the way Manhattan, Bronx, and go around with you. When they could have just tell you what it is. Me, straight to the point. Straight to the point. I cannot I've been seeing that our colonial system been playing the same pattern, and some of our leaders been playing the same pattern game. This is not a game. This is life. This is oxygen. You can't mess with people oxygen. You can't mess with people oxygen, because sometimes you do that, that means you are telling me you want to kill that person. You want to eradicate them. God give abundant oxygen to every living creature upon earth. And if one is looking to eradicate one, this one is red eye, black minded, dirty heart, black hearted. See? And when they say black, most people say, but red, are you not saying the same thing the Wexford Dictionary is saying? Because they say everything black is filthy and dirty. There is a black, but that black is dark matter. That dark matter there, it's when your soul, when your heart has been flooded with evil, with void. Yes, in the beginning, the place was filled with void. This was corruption. There's not now go on, everything just go difficult in its own way. I would not say it was in its own way, but not a way of positivity, but a way of dark matter. And most people have that in their heart. Nothing good. They don't even have anything good for themselves. They will kill themselves if you give them a chance. See what they do to themselves. So you know say them just evil. And most of them, if you try to tell them they're evil, they will look at you and figure you're mad and watch you as a mad person. But you see what they do. You know. Of course, you have to identify them by them stripes and them symbol where them carry. Because all of them carry a symbol. Them carry a symbol to the brand. You see, everybody wear name brand, no? Huh? Not everybody go back by name brand. What do you think you're wearing? The person name, right? So whichever demon you love, you have to carry his symbol. You have to carry his name. Which every one of them that you love, if it's his loss, if it's envy, if it's hate, you know, you carry the symbol. That's why I say the only symbol is uprighteous symbol. Good over evil. That is the symbol. Righteousness, love, breath of life, oxygen. Oxygen. Make the child take that. If you can't give me that, who should I bow to you? Huh? If you can't show me how to obtain that, yo, move the man. We are there. Don't go this over, play, man. Go, sir. You ready to do your thing now? You come to take over. Go play with your sister, man, bro. Yeah. So, that message to the people really represent real. And every time me come, me can tell you about what I think. What I think doesn't matter. What the most I God inspired me to bring forth, that's what matter. Not about way me think. Me's a man just like when I never start thinking about way me think corruption, I run up in my head. So I God me say, good over you. One love. Comments?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
Pat Giswall said, Jaja guide, uplift, and bless all with the infinite bless. Rasta bless in the name of Most High.
Yes, sir, my brother. That know, you know, and one God will say, and the love. That is what humanity needs. Love. Who they expect someone to come from the sky and come save them? When not them are do the whole of the killing. When not them are to create the whole of the abomination. While man, we call himself kind, is so unkind to him own kind. He get rid of his own people. I know them I look for the word genocide. That means we are going back to the book of Genesis. When they say the beginning of the book of Genesis, right? I say that book couldn't be the beginning. There's more. Some is missing. That is the book of Genai. The book of Genai, there are genocide here. It's a war going on to eliminate, fighting for power, and who will bring light, the light out of the darkness. And the only one was the Most High. When make all things. He make no general. Enough powerful, you know, and some figure they're so powerful that they're more powerful than the creator himself. Doesn't see when man is thinking. Man has come to a level right now, he say, well, him are the God, and he not believing in no God. But wait when he's sick, I say it all the time, wait when a belly catch him. Wait when a headache catch him. Wait when a back pain catch him. Wait when him broke him foot. Huh? Wait when him do something and the judgment, you hear him bow to the same God him not believe in. So they are confused. This demon just make you feel macho. But when you check it out, they're not macho. We're not even Heinz. Much less ketchup. My youth, don't do that. Yeah, my youth. Watch yourself, you man. These are like a youth, you always come raise me up, you know. I don't like when you do these things you are doing, you know. You know exactly. How you gonna take all of this thing here to come roll it over there? We're gonna fight. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? No. The boy, I get up, you know.
Mr. Monroe, he said, where can I purchase some of your hoodies?
You could get it from me directly if you want. I got them on Teesprings, but I got the best ones. Haha. I thought it's vital. I got some more coming, but right now, what is the size that you wear? You can tell me. And if you're in the Brooklyn area, you can come in. If you're not, I can ship them to you. What you do? You're gonna send me your address and your mailing address, and then what I'm gonna do is the shirts are 50. When I goes to huh? $49.99. Sorry, my wife heard me. $49.99. So what I do is when I go to ship the shirt for you, wherever you leave, you send me the address there. I goes and I put it in a package. I weigh. You pays for the shipping. So whatever it weighs, this is probably about 8 gram, eight ounces or something like that. Whatever it is, it might be like probably $9 or maybe $10. I don't know where you leave at, but it's not gonna be much. So you're gonna pay for your shipping. So you're gonna just cash out me for $9.99 plus whatever the shipping is for the shirts. And do not forget I have the life in the bottom. So yeah, that's how you're gonna get in contact with me. So it's redshine1967 at gmail.com. Everything gonna be in the description box.
I already gave it to him.
Oh, you already got it. Why are you doing this?
He
Just
said,
cool.
thanks for being such an inspiration. I have changed my whole diet completely and feeling good.
Thank you. And this is what I tell people. I appreciate you, my brother, and thank you for being a subscriber. And as I bring these workouts and these remedies and this different type of foods, you guys could, you know, it doesn't cost you nothing to just give it a try. You know, do it for a month. Do it for 2 weeks. See the difference. You're looking for a difference, right? See the difference. Look at me. I'm a grown man. Look at my skin. Ah, look at my skin. We're brothers. We have young people today. You look at this skin and this skin don't, it look dead. Okay. Now I know what my skin needs. Sometimes my youth left them something there. I know what my skin needs. Sometimes my skin needs a little olives. Sometimes it needs olive oil, official olive oil. Sometimes it don't need nothing but just sunshine, fresh, nice water. Sometimes it needs a steam rag. So I get a hot steam rag, steam it up, and put it on my face to open my pores. And raise, take out the dirt out of my pores. And then after I steam it and that open, I get the virgin olive oil, 100% virgin olive oil, and rub it on that. Okay? Why am I go where you go, man? Why you mess with me, man? See what I know you in the bread. You said, yo, you smell like a boy. I could read him before. You know how long you want to kick this thing down, but he watching me, he playing around it. He bring 7-9 things around it, and I'm just protecting my stuff because most of guys say protect your stuff. So you know, I know what his ability is, and Aries just like me. He's a god of war, you know, and I gotta keep an eye on him. But yes, people, this is what it's about. So every time I bring that banana stuff that I show y'all, go and watch that video. It's a live. It was short. I think it was like 16 minutes. A live, 16 minutes. Go check it out. You'll notice that right banana man you've been eating and throwing that pill. You stick it in the oven, man. Stick it in the oven, and then eat it from there. Get some nice, good freckle faced bananas. Throw them in there, and taste that nice rich juice and feel that energy. I mean, this morning, I just ate this, and
Oh, wait a minute, you got a question.
I got a question.
IK790.
IK790.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
He said, I'm struggling with depression, smoking too much ganja to
Oh,
deal
bro.
with my problems. Don't want to let any, don't want to let anyone help me.
All right, bro. I already know. First of all, do you smoke Fanta?
Maybe he's a grabber.
Too much grabber. Too much grabber, too much Fanta. These days, the Fanta is not like what we used to have in the 90s, even early 2000s. The Fanta, they come like they modify them. And I've seen like little pieces of glass on there. I use the magnifying glass and look. I put a little bit of water on it and I look at it, see how it dissolves it on it. I take a little bit of alcohol and put it and see how the alcohol is. Take a magnifying glass and look at your Fanta. You'll see some of them have some green stuff like it decomposing. They even put an embalming fluid in the Fanta. The Fanta smells like a dead rat. Sometimes, yeah, they're doing a lot, man. So a lot of things that we taking in, excuse me, it's actually not good. Now we have all that weed we smoking, and we more smoking a name. That's why I tell you be mindful, man. You can't smoke a name, but we smoking names. Just a name in a pretty bag and a little bit of weed. Like I told you 2 years ago, it's like crack came back in grass. Cause you buying $25, $30 worth, and what they put it in the bag look like 6 racks. It look like it's crack cocaine in a green form. That's why I hate that medical marijuana. Because from since that medical marijuana start hopping around in these dispensers, nobody can find local herb no more. What happened to all that cess and that indica and that dirty skunk and that Buddha? What happened to all of that? What happened to that Arizona, that reggae, that nice reggae that used to throw you down like, yeah, give you good attention. All that weed they have here right now, a bunch of fancy names, and all what they're doing, they're making your heart move on the left to go on the right. You feel like you're catching a heart attack. Some of them giving you the runs, the diarrhea. You start having a pooping problem. You don't know what's going on with you now, if you're sick or if your stomach. All of them, like I said, they told you they got different herbs for different. Some for your eyes, some for your ears, some for your head, some to put you to sleep, some to keep you up, some to make you run, some to make you hallucinate. So now they just mix all of that, crossbreed, all of that, and you find that you're smoking, you don't even know. Your house burned down, you're sitting there watching the flames, thinking that you on a bonfire just watching and your house burning down. The only time that happens is when you're doing crack cocaine.
Broski Bear said that's a good way to put it. Crack came back in grass.
Crack came back in grass. Bro, look what they're giving you. Nuggets, bro. They're giving you pebbles, bro. It'd be like 4, 5, not even 5. You just go like, dude, like, you just doesn't have a stem. You still rapping, but what are you rapping? You're rich in the house. Let's say you buy one of that from Flatbush or downtown Brooklyn, Manhattan. Then you come from work, you bathe, you want to relax and meditate. And then by the time you're rich in the house now, you take a shower, you eat some food, and then you build one. But by 8 o'clock, it's your week done.
Twin said it's GMO weed.
Yeah, mass production, fake, it's no good. And we're gonna have a lot of sick people, Bridget. A lot of sick youth. Cause this new weed that everybody walking around. You know what this?
Cromwell said not good. I buy Reggie still.
Reggae Bridget.
That's a fact.
I tell people reggae Bridget, all that thing here. Go back old school style Bridget. You'll live longer, You ain't gonna have no problem. All this fancy weed you should have put in that bag and fancy bag, giving you a little bit and making it look like it's some I don't know how high people want to get. What they call it?
Exotic.
Exotic. When this is exotic, I guess some of the day you're taking off your clothes. You're taking off your clothes. You don't know what's happening to you. I don't want this type of weed. It's just nonsense. You know why I want. That's why I see these people doing all type of stuff. They start taking off their clothes. They tearing off their clothes. I told you, man. These young brothers when they smoke, they want to kill people. And you smoke that, and then you drink liquor. Oh, that's a time bomb. And that's what the government used to say back in the days when they said weed was a drug, and it wasn't. They're trying to affiliate weed as one of the highest drug, and weed was never a drug. Now, medical marijuana is the drug. It's a green crack, crack gone green. That's a hug you taking here right now. Yo, there's a guy called Sour. I don't like smelling
That's
that.
that good reggae hard to find.
But one time it was all over. So wait, tell me something. All of a sudden, every farmer man just cut down this local weed to go plant medical marijuana. What is this? Yo, people gotta stay. I tell them they change too fast, man. They change too quick. They're not authentic. You tell me y'all just stop because of medical marijuana? Because of crack gone green? Your change? Crack gone green. I don't want that. I want the regular stuff where I could put in a bowl and throw a little bit of strong rum and throw some sour orange and some pimento seeds and some bark. That's what I want. I can't do that with medical marijuana. I need the seed. Medical marijuana have no seed. These people so evil. They don't even give you a seed. They give you some. Oh, you getting all this weed that has no seed. What's going on? We're custom with seed. We knew her when the duppy man come around, when he wrap up the herb.
Okay, somebody said Broski. He's saying when Kentucky was growing most of the weed was good. When Cali took over, it was the government bastardization of weed.
See what I'm saying? So remember years ago I said to you, when America was going over there, Iran and Iraq for oil and all that, I made a video over 4 years ago speaking about the oil, subtracting the oil and how the cannabis oil is the richest. That was over 4 years ago. Go check it out. I said this. I said, listen, this cannabis is about to turn into some big business.
Conwell said he got some reggae seeds. Time to grow. We need to get him some.
Yo, bro, you know what it is? Because money you call infused chosen. The original is gonna stay original, man. We don't need none of that other stuff. They super max, panapapa type, Teen Titan, X-Men stuff. We don't want that. No, we don't. I need that old-fashioned, old school where I could take the roots, put it in a bottle, make my medicine with it, squeeze my stuff in there, and make it right. You can't do that with this nasty stuff that they're giving names to that sell. I don't know if they think people that smoke plastic because they're putting it in a pretty bag, and because of the bag, the guy paid 30 cents or 10 cents or whatever he paid to print in the bag. You're paying for the bag. You're paying for what the word is coming down to. This is why I tell you I don't care for puffing this thing here. Because if you're gonna give me something that I know it's gonna damage me, because that same thing you didn't allow me to smoke it back then. You had issues with it. But all of a sudden, everybody, the same people that was locking up people, police and judge right now, they got farms. You know how much judges and police lock up people for that? Now they got farms. They're into the business. They're making billions off of it. I said it over 4 or 5 years ago. I said it. Now look at it now. Now,
Angel said, why do weed make me paranoid?
no.
Maybe it's the strain of weed.
Let me tell you something. That used to happen to me in my young days. Paranoia becomes from you. You. It's not the weed. It's you. It used to happen to me. I used to smoke one time. I saw everybody trying to get me. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, and back in them days, I used to have my gun too. So I stick my hand on the trigger because I swear, dude looking at me over there, yo, what the hell? What's wrong with this guy? Is this guy following me? Yeah, I used to get paranoid, very, very paranoid. And I met an old man that just told me, relaxation, Bridget. Think about positivity. Positivity. Go sit in the park and he tell me, go sit in the park and look at the clouds. Look at how they move and shape, form different creatures. You could see the clouds make everything that's on Earth and planet Earth. Free your mind. See, when you smoking herb, you have to ask the guidance of the herb. Most I to guide you from the juice to release what within the mind. You have to ask the Most High. People just like weed and smoke weed. No, it's a guide. It's a spiritual journey. It's not something you just smoke for recreation and you smoke like cigarette. It's every time you're about to move, you're about to take heights, climb the Jacob's ladder. It's when you're supposed to smoke. That's why when you smoke certain weed that just have you chasing like a crackhead, you're chasing a high, you're trying to get high, and you can't get high. That's not good. No weed asks us to do that. And you get, if the herb is, this is why it's not everybody that should sell weed. Because the weed man, he know what he's selling. It's not just because you want to sell weed, you're going to sell weed. You could, back in the days, people was killing people. Because you couldn't come sell a guy a bag of weed for $10 and he went home and he didn't get high. Not high, he didn't get lifted. People smoke crack get high. He didn't get lifted. He couldn't catch enough heights. Man, come back over there and want to have problems with you. Because herb is an imitation. Crack is on a fall base. You fall fast. Okay? Herb is a natural, mystic thing. Natural. It allows you to see things, see right through the dark. It allows you to, be intellectual. You know what I mean? That's one of the plants that open the pineal gland and allow you to, your third eye to open and flow universally, spiritually. Now, in China and Thai, a place in Thailand, they have this weed called Thai. I smoked Thai back in my days, but the Thai they have now and the Thai I smoke in my days, that's two different things. Because they have certain, the weed family, the cannabis family is very big. And there's other type, the cannabis have other type of family within its family. And, it will mad you, because I tell you, if you get some Thai weed, you can't smoke it like you smoke the weed up here. It would throw you down, like knock you out. It's so potent. It's so strong. So, what I'm saying, naturalism, they don't need to do all of that. They done turn weed into crack, green crack, and it's a medical thing now. Like I said, the Arabs took over. The Arabs are the one, they took over the frontal industry. They took over the weed. They running stuff. But I always say, what happened to the blacks? After all of us went to prison, and now they're bringing back the jump out boys. They're back. The mayor said he wants them back. So you know what it is. Sure. You got stopping first again, bro. Stopping first again, bro. So a lot of y'all guys who I did like where I felt comfortable that no one had to come and squeeze my bubbles on my butt. I feel relief. But because of misbehavior and brothers doesn't know how to act, you'll make the man bring that stuff back. So now a lot of your brothers ain't gonna make your money no more because now y'all can walk around with your big bags of weed and nobody can run on y'all to search you. Now we're stopping first, you can't do that no more. Or even though you do, you're taking a chance. So now they give you a certain amount of herb you're supposed to carry. Y'all know you're carrying much more than what they told you to carry. You'll be having like pillowcase bags. Like looking like a pillow, big, full of weed. You know if they catch you with that, you're gonna do time because they don't tell you that you can walk around with all of that. They tell you something I think less than half an ounce. and you want to walk around with a pillowcase or a laundry bag. You want to walk around there with a laundry bag like you're going to do laundry. A whole bunch of women, you the man. So when they catch you with that, what you think? When Stop and Frisk catch y'all guys with these big duffel bags, man, they gonna lock you up. Don't think that because they tell you marijuana is illegal now, it's legal. No, it's not. They're lying to you. They lied to you. Let her catch you with a pail. Let her catch you with a duffel bag. Let her catch you with one of your bags of laundry and see if it's legal. No, it's not. It's legal only for medical marijuana. Got your doctor card, how much you could go buy, how much you could carry. That's what's going on here. That stuff is not legal for you and I. Only these guys could come with the big truck, the 60-foot container, and they could come with that. This medical marijuana. And you coming back with original, yachty, dirty skunk. Are you mad? Reggae. They don't want the reggae. Why they don't want the reggae? Reggae don't make you sick. Reggae don't trouble your heart. Reggae don't do none of that. But they stop. They don't want you to bring. They want medical marijuana because that's the thing now. Everybody getting rich. Everybody becomes a billionaire. Everybody, that's the thing right now. Whites, Italians, Jews, the Jewish people. You know, these people are very brilliant people. They have their hands in everything. You think they ain't planting the marijuana? You think they ain't growing it? They're the ones who run majority of the infirmary, what they call it, where you go in to get your things, your card. These Jews are smart. They take over the vegan. They took over the labs. They took over the vegan industry. Everywhere you look, they open in a juice bar. They watching and mimicking everything that we are dealing with as a people, bro. They mimic. People mimic. And I don't have nothing against the Jewish people. They have the ability to do it because we doesn't want to come together and do what we could do. We want to kill each other and murder each other. The other nations saying, okay, look at these jackasses. What's what they're doing? Excuse the language. We gonna take. I see I come on my thing and talk a lot of things that I say, and then these people listen to me. I spoke about the job way before and what was going to happen and how much more this and that you had to take. And I turned on my Instagram this morning and see a guy from Canada, a white guy, two white guys, they're talking. And they spoke saying everything that I said that I was getting flagged on. And they stuff went to 2.9 million. 2.9 million. They ain't got no red flags. They ain't got nothing. And when I was listening to what the man was saying, that man looked like he was listening to me. Mm-hmm. And he get 2.9 million for that. But me, I say, dollar sign, oh no. But they listen to me. Look, no one has not shown you the banana the way I did it in the oven. No one. Watch and see all of a sudden. Watch and see, listen. You're going to see that doctors, this Dr. Martin came with the new research from Oxford University from the last 6 months. He noticed putting the banana in the oven and then after eating it and drink and licking the substance, that's how you subtract. Watch and see. Watch and see. I came out with the turmeric, blah, right? The lady said, I can move my hand. Before I did that, nobody was saying, nah, they couldn't move their hand. I have all my injuries. So, this is what it's about. I'm going to take my comments. My son is up. It's making a lot of noise. Until my next video I will make, it's going to be Friday, Bust of Sweat. And it's getting intense, people. So, anytime y'all come on the Friday, Bust of Sweat, Tuesday night, Bust of Sweat, Saturday night, Bust of Sweat, remember, you're going to sweat. Smash the like button, share the video. Go watch that video I put out there this morning. It's like 16 minutes. take a overstanding of it and smash the like button. Give me some questions, if I have any.
Twin said, thanks for all the valuable knowledge.
Welcome, my brother Twin. I appreciate you, man. You've been there with me, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Broski Beer said the government got involved and ruined it. No more original strands. All chemical lab, modified hybrid trash.
Well, imagine that, my brother. You know something with the modification is going on because modification, human beings, modification, everything. So they're monetizing us for a new breed of people. I will leave it as that. I got an hour, almost an hour and 40. Guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you all very much. Go and watch my video this morning. Don't forget to smash the like button. Check the notification bell. Share the video. And I got the life in the bottle and the merch. And you'll know how to get that. Peace. I'm out. My son is really acting up. Love you all. He comes to take over my show. See what I'm saying? I gotta attend to this brother. Hey, I love all of y'all, man. Thank you for showing me love. And I appreciate y'all, man. Peace and blessings. And thank you for the support. One love. I'm out. Yeah.